Welcome back, friends, to another weekly video. I wanted to make a video on diversity. And there's two important things going on right now. We just finished the month of June. And the month of June is traditionally celebrated as Pride Month for the LGBTQ community. In addition to that, it is 4th of July weekend when we celebrate the independence of the United States of America. And recently, this country has been having very difficult conversations about diversity. And so I felt like this was the right time to make this video because I do think there's a number of things that the business community can do to improve when it comes to diversity. Like everyone, I approach this topic from my own unique perspective. So I posted my own coming out video on YouTube a while ago. And so, I've had my own struggles with my identity and figuring out how to fit in. And it's difficult when you work for a company and you know that you have coworkers who are uncomfortable just with you being who you are. And so you have to figure out how to navigate those situations in order to do your job. What I want to emphasize is that diversity is important to be successful in business. You need people on your team with different backgrounds and different opinions, and this is important to avoid one of the greatest dangers in business called groupthink. Now, groupthink is a term from psychology used to describe dysfunctional decision-making, where your team is essentially a bunch of yes men. And this occurs when you have a group of people who all think the same way and have the same ideas. A business today cannot survive with groupthink. You have to be able to hear the other voices in the room. So diversity is about trying to include other people, other perspectives in your decision making. And if you can't do that, you suffer the fate of groupthink. And there's a lot of famous business cases on businesses that fell apart because of this. In each case, information was available for the company to make the correct decision, but one of two things happen. Either the information is ignored, or people do not speak up against the group. So the result of more diversity is higher profitability in your business. I want to applaud companies who have done a really good job in celebrating diversity. There are a lot of companies out there, not just supporting Pride Month and LGBTQ events, but all kinds of diversity initiatives and issues. But I do want to recommend one area where I think companies could improve, and that is in integrating diversity initiatives across the entire workforce. What tends to happen in diversity celebrations is they tend to focus on the individual groups, whether it's celebrating gender or different racial backgrounds or nationalities, and that's important, but it can also be very isolating. Because what happens in the day-to-day operations of a business, for the rest of your workforce who aren't in that specific group, they just end up ignoring it and going about their day-to-day business. And that is a huge missed opportunity because everybody can understand what diversity is all about. I don't care who you are. Everybody has had an experience of feeling different and feeling isolated and feeling alone. Everybody knows what that feels like. And so just imagine how incredible it would be if we had just one day where we celebrated diversity, everybody across the entire company, where everybody just got accepted for who they are. No judgment, just acceptance. And that is something you don't have to be part of a specific group to understand. My point is that there should be two parts to celebrating diversity. First, which we're doing a pretty good job at, is celebrating the specific groups and recognizing their history and their accomplishments. But second is integrating the groups together as a team. The whole point of diversity is working together as a team, and it is that second aspect that I would like to see more companies embrace moving forward. I obviously have a strong opinion on the importance of diversity in the workplace, but let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below. Do you think that diversity is important? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Zach from Wolves in Finance. Let's go out and make some money.